Good morning, it's Bridget. Hi, how you doing today? It is a little bit cold out. Can you see my breath? I think you can in the video. But it's beautiful. It's just after 7 a.m. here in Minnesota. Waking up this morning. I did sleep last night. People were asking me. I had a couple friends on Facebook because I got up at 4:50 a.m. I think they thought I was up all night. I was not up all night. I actually rested very well, very peacefully, because I knew this was going to be a process, and I have faith in the process. And you're going to get so tired of people saying that. I know, because I'm going to get annoyed by it too, and I know it. But you don't need everybody else telling you. You just need to allow yourself to be yourself. Like, you be you, you do you. You vent, then you ground. You vent, then you ground. Your emotions are going to go up, and then they're going to go down. And you're going to want to use alcohol, maybe have some wine to kind of mellow yourself out and kind of lower your energy or anxiety. Don't do it. Even if you always have a glass of wine with dinner, don't do it. You're going to want to have coffee, lots of coffee. Don't do it. Herbal tea, water is going to be the best today. Trust me on this. This was coming through this morning, especially for me personally. The guides are just saying so much about self-care, self-care, self-care. What does that mean to you? So get your journal out. How about this? Here's your assignment this morning. If you want to do something positive, focus on yourself. That's where change really happens. That's where you can rock change inside in your own house, which is your body, your pillar, your temple space. So journal. Get out your journal. Get it out. Get it out. I'll wait. Find a pen too, or a pencil, you know, depending on what you like. I'll wait for you. Go ahead, get it out. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to actually feel in right now to how you are feeling. Feel into your body. Are you feeling anxious in the heart? Is your tummy tight or tense? Is your mind like going a million miles an hour like a hamster wheel? All of these things are okay. Nothing wrong with any of this. Just write about it. Acknowledge every little thing you notice. Focus in here, focus in here, focus on this alignment in here. This is where the power is at. Oh yes, this is where the power is at. It's cold. See that? But it's going to get warm today. And I feel that energy, that momentum. We are building momentum for change. And it starts within you. Not within only, but with you and within you. So when you have the urge to temper to your emotions or align to your emotions, so like if you're feeling anxious and so you want to have some chocolate, or you want to grab a glass of wine, or whatever you do that's a vice, a quick vice for you, don't do it. This is your time to change. Change your pattern, change your behavior, get in alignment with your beliefs, not in alignment with the way you're feeling, your automatic responses, but in alignment with what you choose for your life, what you choose to have for your heart space. That's what self-care really is. Self-awareness. Oh yeah, baby. Are you going to do that? Are you going to do that? Get your journal out. Get your journal out. Get your journal out. Get your journal out and keep it handy like a notebook. Keep it in the car. Keep a little notebook in the car so that when you're stressing out and you're sitting in traffic, or you have to go into work and you just don't know how you're going to people today. How are you going to be a people today? How are you going to be a people today? One step at a time. One step at a time. It takes time to build hope. That's what's happening now. You are creating change within you. You have this is the time of opportunity. Grab that steering wheel. Write what you notice. That gives you an outlet. It's a venting. It's a channel. It's a healthy venting, so you don't freak out at somebody else, so you don't have some road rage, so you don't get in a fight with your kids or make a situation at work worse. People are going to have their own stuff. That's okay. So manage yours. Manage yours. This is a great opportunity to practice what you've been learning. And for those of you who are posting all these lovely things about trusting the process and just remember everything's going to be fine and all this, yeah, whatever. You don't want to hear that when you're freaking out, do you? Doesn't it get annoying? It does, doesn't it? Well, for those of you who are posting stuff like that, which would be me included sometimes, yeah, let's make sure that we're practicing what we preach. Shall we? You can't portray it external without being it internal, because if you do that, you're conflicted, you're divided. And that's part of the problem right now. There's everything separated, divided, completely polarized. And you are polarized too. You are divided too. The ways that you're divided, weave them together, bring them together. And that means pay attention, be in awareness, and take tender care of those emotions. Write them down, write them down, write them down, write them down. If you're worried about somebody else finding that notebook or finding that diary or finding that journal and reading it, rip up the page and throw it in the recycle bin at work, shred it in the shredder, burn it in your fire pit, whatever you need to do, but write it down. Get it out of you. Awareness and then clearing. Awareness and then clearing. That is the practice. That's how you get in alignment. That's how you make positive change for your world. For your world. Your worlds. Your world. Oh, I love you guys. I genuinely care about you. I love that you watch my channels here on Fairy Grasshopper on YouTube, on Above Life channel on YouTube, and BridgetteInspired on Facebook. And I'm not crying, actually, even though, I mean, I guess I could be emotional. I'm not. It's cold out here this morning. But I'm standing out here in a crazy tank top because this says, live with intention. And I got this when I went to New Hampshire in 2019. And I had a beautiful experience. I was there for like a 4-day workshop. I had an awesome time. I got to see the ocean. I got to hang out with incredible spiritual human friends, and lots of clearing in my heart chakra, opening up, unfolding. I mean, just such an incredible experience. And that energy vibe, that's what I want to ground and connect. So that's what I'm doing. A reminder of who I am and who I am being as I'm changing. And you're changing too. That's what's happening externally. The polarization, the complete divide, the separation, you have that inside. There's conflict within you. So you manage that. Everybody needs to manage their own SHI. You know what? I would swear. I normally swear, but I'm not going to do it on YouTube. So you manage your own stuff, your own stuff. I'll manage my own stuff. And that's how we all grow. And that's how we all grow together. That's how unity happens. When you're satisfied in your own individual alignment, you are not threatened by other people, by their differences, by their viewpoints, even if you think they're crazy. Like, how can they do that? Because that's where some of us are like, what the heck is happening here? Are people really that, in that kind of a way? I just can't believe it, right? So when that's happening, you got to be in your own alignment as best you can be. And then that won't matter to you. You won't care in a negative way. You'll care in a positive way. You'll care with a integrated way, with an understanding, a unity, a united way, that we can all peacefully coexist. We can all belong and get along and be together. All right. I'm getting cold now. It was 75 degrees on election day here in Minnesota, 75 degrees on November 3rd. Are you freaking kidding me? That's why I was like, woohoo. I spent the whole election day walking outside. I walked like 4.5 miles yesterday. That's crazy for me because I've only been doing 2 on the treadmill because it's cold outside and not very motivated. I haven't been very motivated. And so 4.5 freaking miles yesterday, right by the water. I was touching the trees. I gathered a couple tree branches. I got a little rock. I spent a couple hours out there. It was awesome. It was so awesome, you guys. I walked the dog, Toby Jeff. He's my Instagram star from BridgetteInspired on Instagram. BridgetteInspired on Instagram, Toby Jeff. Gotta give him a plug because he likes that. And he has merch too. Toby Jeff has merch. Oh my gosh. Anyway. So he got a walk yesterday, so he was just happy as all can be. Today it's going to be up to 70 also. I'm going to be outside again. And the rest of this week, I think it's a gift from God. I literally do think it's a gift from Mother Nature, Earth collaborating with the universe to help at least those of us here, at least people like me, feel positive, optimistic, and hopeful. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so appreciative. So appreciative. And yes, for those of you who are wondering, I did sleep last night and I slept fine. I seriously did. I slept fine because I knew, you guys, we knew that this was going to be a process. This time of change in November was going to be a process. And we're ready for change. Whether that be what you're trying to manifest externally first, if it exists within you first, it will make things so much easier and more smooth. So where you're divided within yourself, where there's polarity and conflict within you, that's where you can focus. If you really want to create change in the world, create change within yourself. So this is Bridget. Hey, nice to see you. Oh my goodness, I am chilly. I think I'm going to need to go back in the house. Grab my glasses here and head back in. Have a great day, you guys. I'm sending you lots of positive vibes. Keep an eye out on BridgetteInspired on Facebook, checking out my Facebook channel or my Facebook page, BridgetteInspired Facebook, because I'm going to share about channeling a crystal and a channeled crystal I don't know how to describe it. What I'm going to do is I have some crystals that I put in the full moon light, the blue moon light, a couple of days ago. Charged them up really good. And I'm going to utilize those as a part of a service, like a session where I'm going to, people will have the opportunity to purchase the crystal. And this session, it's all one. And what I'll do is I'll take that crystal and I'll do a video or an audio and I'll share a message from that crystal. I'll share a channeling from that crystal for you, for the individual that buys that particular crystal. That's what happens. So I'm working on the details, obviously. I'm not super smooth or savvy yet with like what I'm going to call it, channeling a crystal for you. I don't know. And obviously it's limited because I can't do a lot of them, but they're beautiful. So I'm going to do, I figure I'll do like kind of a live stream this week and introduce a few of the crystals, and then people can request which one they want and purchase it like they would purchase a session. It's not going to be like a regular session. It's not going to be like that. Like we're not going to talk back and forth. It's going to be with the crystal, and then I'll record it, either audio, video. I've thought about writing them. I'm not sure. And then I'll give you the details later, and then I'll send you the crystal too. And the crystals are gorgeous. So they're going to be different pricing. It's going to be different pricing this session. So yeah. So watch for that. That's cool. Talk about positive vibes. Talk about positive vibes. That's something awesome, huh? And we all can use something awesome, unique, different, special, and sacred. Before you leave, make sure you subscribe to the channel here. Thanks for watching, Fairy Grasshopper. It helps me when you're subscribed. I know that you're part of the community, so I feel you. Like when I do readings and stuff like that, I feel your energy, and I love it. I love it. It's like we're community, you know? Thanks so much for being here, guys. I'm going to go inside because my hands are very cold. My body actually isn't that cold, but my hands are cold. Talk to you later. Have a great day.